I would say my time has gone from like 2 to 3 hours every Friday to 1 to 2 hours every Friday. It's a huge time saver, no doubt about it. My name is Russell Colosi. I am the current Vice President of Operations and Finance at the organization. Well, our company is called Firstrust Financial Resources. We are the wealth advisory arm of Firstrust Bank, which is the largest and oldest community bank in the greater Philadelphia area. We were using Microsoft Dynamics GP, a software-based system that was downloaded onto a computer. The backups had to be done once a week. They were backed up to the computer, and they were backed up to a USB drive, and they were also backed up to my personal cloud account. But if the computer ever broke, fell down a flight of stairs, I get into a car accident on the way to work, or just do what computers do and just stop working, get the blue screen of death, it would have been very problematic. But the biggest thing to me, and the reason why we wanted to make the switch, is I felt like we were getting big to the point where we could no longer handle the risk of having the accounting software for the entire firm saved on the hard drive of a local computer. Enter 2024, our business really started to explode. I mean, it's been growing this whole time. And in 2024, me and the partners at the firm were like, we really need to get this on a cloud-based platform. As we got bigger, this was definitely a change over needed. So now that this is a cloud-based system, I could just go to the website, put in my entries all on the computer I'm using. So it's so much easier to use for me, because it's not a software that's on a separate computer for me. I could do it all from the same computer. I don't have to bust out the old computer and now have two computers on my desk and start working on this computer. Like, because computers take up space too. So it's more convenient. It's just better, to say the least. I don't have to do backups. I don't have to worry that if something ever happens to this computer that, I can't do my financials. Like, if something happened to this computer, I can hop on my home computer. I can hop on my Firstrust computer. I can hop on any computer and have the same information. The risk mitigation of not losing everything because it's software-based is huge. Intellitec has been so helpful over the years with everything that I needed, that I just knew that if I was going with Intellitec, that I wouldn't have any issues with the implementation or the migration over. There hasn't been a single point in my relationship over the past 7 or 8 years working with you guys that I thought to myself, I got to get a new vendor for this because these guys are terrible. I've never had that thought once. So naturally, you were my first point of contact to, just ask, how do I get off Dynamics GP? How do I get on more of a cloud-based software? And your team came through with flying colors.